Ever wondered what the largest flower in the world was? Well, I've always wondered what the top 10 largest flowers in the world are. And I've had some discrepancies on what flowers are the largest. With such variation in size, design, and weight of flowers, it was hard to come up with an exact list, so I did my best. Number 10, the Texas star hibiscus. Number 9, the Magnolia grandiflora, a very fragrant flower. I feel it's easier if we use my head as a size comparison to give everybody something to scale the size of these flowers by. Number 8, the wisteria, a flower that contains multiple flowers, also known as an inflorescence. Remember that picture of me with the sunflower at the beginning? I wanted to give everybody something to scale the size of these flowers by, so I'll just crop my head out of here and paste it next to the side of each flower. Number 7, the Aristolochia gigantea, a flower that gets very little recognition and is not well known throughout the world. However, it is truly a giant, aptly named gigantea. Number 6, the sunflower. But this is just a baby sunflower. This is what some full-grown sunflowers look like, and this is what they look like in comparison to the size of my head in the other sunflower picture. Number 5, the blue agave, also known as the plant that makes tequila and the century plant. If we go up to the top, I couldn't even get the full flower in the picture with my body. So let's scroll up and you can see the size comparison to my head. Number 4, the Paya Ramonde, a truly girthy flower that grows up to 10 meters tall or around 30 feet. This is a comparison to the size of my head. In a three-way tie for the first 3 places. This is the closest order I could give them, all with their distinct differences. Rafflesia arnoldi from India. This flower gets around 3 feet across. It is a parasitic plant like mistletoe. It feeds off of a host plant. And at number 2, Amorphalis titanium, or known as the corpse flower. Both the Rafflesia arnoldi and the Amorphalis titanium are both known as the corpse flower for their foul odor that they generate to attract pollinating insects. One Amorphalis titanium corpse flower can weigh as much as 170 pounds. And oddly enough, it's also from Indonesia. And at the final place, the talipop palm. This is truly a huge palm. If you look closely at the trunk of this tree, you can see me hanging off of one palm frond. Like the century plant, this plant only blooms one time in its lifetime. And if we go on up to the flower, this is the size of my head in comparison to the inflorescence. These 3 flowers were hard to tell, number 1, because the first one, Rafflesia arnoldi, is a true single flower, making it the true largest flower. The Amorphalis titanium is the largest unbranched inflorescence. But in reality, the talipop palm is by far the largest flower, if not so by weight, by its sheer size and surface area. This should help put it into perspective. Remember that truck we saw earlier with the big flower on its side? Now let's overlay an image of the Rafflesia arnoldi. Now let's overlay the image of the Amorphalis titanium. And lastly, let's overlay the talipop palm. Thanks for watching this video. Press that subscribe button. Tune in for more great episodes. Go back and check out some of our previous episodes. Comment and like, or give us tips for future episodes. Thanks again for watching this. God bless. Alright guys, we're coming to the end of the road, and as you can see, today might be our lucky day. Look at that. How often do you get to see something that beautiful?